Let's talk about the brand new iPhone 16e. Now, this isn't your typical budget iPhone, not anymore. The SE models of the past? Those were definitively affordable. But this one? It starts at $599. So no, this isn't a cheap phone. It's the cheapest new iPhone, sure, but that doesn't make it an easy recommendation. See, the previous iPhone SE models, despite their older designs, were no-brainers. They packed new chips into familiar bodies, making them the go-to for parents, kids, or anyone upgrading from an ancient device. At $399 or $429, they were steals. But at $599? This phone demands a second look. And after a week of testing, I'm struggling to figure out who exactly should buy it. Here's the thing. Apple's always kept the SE cheap by recycling parts. This time, it's built around the iPhone 14's frame, aluminum sides, flat edges, USB-C, even IP68 water resistance. But there's a new single camera on the back, more on that later, and they've thrown in the action button, too. The front? Straight out of the iPhone 14, 6.1-inch notch display with Face ID. It's a huge upgrade from the last SE's tiny, home button design, but it's still stuck at 60 Hz and isn't the brightest screen outdoors. Now, the cuts start adding up. The A18 chip? It's technically the same as the iPhone 16's, but with one fewer GPU core. Fine for most people, but a clear downgrade. Colors? Only matte black or white, no fun options unless you slap on a case. And MagSafe? Gone. You're stuck with slow, finicky wireless charging. Want magnets? Buy a case. Then there's the camera. It's a 48MP shooter, but with a smaller sensor and weaker stabilization than the iPhone 16's. Daytime photos look decent, sharp, vibrant, but with less natural bokeh. Low light? It struggles. And without a second lens, you lose cinematic mode, spatial video, and macros. It's fine, but if cameras matter to you, the step-up models are way better. Other missing bits, Wi-Fi 6E/7, ultra-wideband for precision finding, and no camera control button, though who's really missing that? But the sneaky big deal? Apple's first in-house modem, the C1. Replacing Qualcomm after years of development, it handles 4G, 5G, GPS, and satellite. Speed seems solid, and it's way more efficient, helping battery life shine. This phone lasts as long as my iPhone 16 Pro, a first for an SE. So who's this for? Honestly, it feels like Apple's pushing you toward the iPhone 16. At $599, the 16es cuts sting, no MagSafe, weaker camera, slower charging. And here's the kicker, a refurbished iPhone 15 Pro costs the same and destroys it in every way. Better screen, triple cameras, same battery life. Apple's answer? Probably upgraders from an iPhone 11 or 12. And sure, if you're coming from those, the 16es modern design and A18 chip will feel great. But at this price? It's hard to justify. The iPhone 16e isn't a bad phone, it's just not a great deal.